Yo, what is good, guys? Today I wanted to walk through and expose how I scaled my SMMA from zero all the way up to 120K a month. And it wasn't always like that, guys. I was at my 9 to 5 job around 6 months ago, but scaling up my SMMA has allowed me to quit my 9 to 5 job and have complete time, location, and financial freedom. So I want to help you guys out. I want to walk you through exactly what I did to scale my SMMA to 120K a month so you guys can become 7-figure agency owners as well. So I want to walk you through everything today. So I hope you guys take value from this, and let's get into it. So guys, first part is my story, my why of why I wanted to get into making money online and actually quit my 9 to 5 job. So originally I went to college for around 4 years. I got my degree in informatics, and then I went into a master's program for a year and I got my degree in information systems. And I really thought consulting was what I wanted to do with my life. So I did consulting for around 2 years and I realized this wasn't for me. I wanted to be my own boss. I did not want to have a boss for the rest of my life. I wanted to have complete control over my time. I wanted to be able to do what I want, where I want, literally, guys. So I started looking for ways to make money online. I tried all the normal business methods like drop shipping, and it didn't work out. I lost a lot of money in that. I tried AI automation agencies. I tried cold emailing agency. It didn't really work out, and nothing worked besides SMMA. And SMMA just really made sense for me because businesses will always need leads. And I realized it just made sense to me. If I just got them a bunch of qualified leads, I knew I could make a lot of money, guys. But I always didn't see success in SMMA in the beginning. And it wasn't until I cut out all distractions, dialed in my diet and health, and actually put in the work for my agency that I started to see success. I stopped watching Netflix for around like 10 hours a day. I stopped scrolling on my phone all day. And I really just actually dialed in and actually focused on my agency, and I started to see success. So I want to walk you guys through the 5 main pillars that helped me scale up to 120K a month. So you guys can see what I did and what it takes to scale up to 120K a month so you guys can become 7-figure agency owners. So let's dive into step 1. Step 1 is don't serve everybody. I know you want to try many different niches and many different service offerings in the beginning because you think, oh yeah, if I just try to do them all, I'll make more money. But this is really wrong, and I didn't really start to see any success in SMMA until I really dialed in one niche and one service offering. And the reasoning for this is because you guys want to become the expert in that one niche and one service offering so clients can easily sign on with you. They are looking for an expert. They aren't looking for a person who does everything, because if you try to do everything, you won't become good at it, and you'll just be average or bad at majority of it, and clients don't want that. They want to sign on with someone who's an expert at what they want, right? So become an expert in one niche and one service offering, and then obviously once you get to 100K a month, you can go into different niches or different service offerings. And we are at 120K a month now, and we're just about to go into different niches and service offerings. But it wasn't until we got up to this point that we were even thinking about that. Because if we tried doing it beforehand, it would just limit our success and our growth. So you guys need to really stay focused in one niche and one service offering up to 50 to 100K a month. And then you guys can diversify once you guys have a fully built out team and everything really dialed in. But in the beginning, there's just too much to learn. So you need to focus on one niche and one service offering in the beginning, and you'll see so much more success. So guys, step 2 is acquisition. How are you guys actually acquiring new clients? I'll show you what I did and what I think is the best route to go. And this is what has allowed me to succeed with my SMMA. So you guys can listen and take notes here, because this is really important, because you guys need to be getting on as many sales calls as you can in the beginning so you guys can scale up and become that 7-figure agency owner that you guys want to be, right? So up until around the 10K a month mark, I only focused on cold outreach. Primarily for me, it was cold email because I was working a 9 to 5 job and I needed a way to easily get new meetings on my calendar. And I realized cold email was a way for me to go because I didn't want to be typing on my cold DMs or cold calling people all day because I wasn't able to because I had my 9 to 5 job. So I focused on cold emailing because I could buy a bunch of domains and set up a bunch of cold emails and send out emails at mass by doing that. And this has allowed me to book meetings on autopilot. And I can create a video for you guys if you want. If you guys want me to set up a cold emailing system for you guys, I'll walk through it live so you guys can set up your own cold emailing system. But I focused on cold emailing up until the 10K a month mark, and then I actually got into paid ads. And paid ads were what really allowed me to scale to 120K a month, because you get shown in front of more eyeballs, and it allows you to get bigger clients. And it allows for the clients to trust you more because you're actually doing what you say you're going to do for them. Because if you're an agency owner above 10K a month and you're not running paid ads, but you're running paid ads for your clients, how does that really make sense? So it allows for the prospects to trust you more because you're actually doing what you say you're going to do for them. And if you take a look around at the other agencies who are doing over 100K a month, they all run paid ads. And there's not that many agencies who have gone to the 100K a month mark without paid ads, because paid ads are a really easy way to get your calendar fully booked out with sales calls. And obviously you can scale up to 100K a month without paid ads, but it's just a lot harder because you can't do cold emailing, cold calling, and cold DMing at scale without a proper team in place. So this was the biggest realization for me, is that I had to run paid ads if I wanted to get to 100K a month. And I know it hurts spending some of your own money, but you got to do it because you'll get a lot more ROI in the end by running paid ads. So paid ads were the holy grail to getting me to 120K a month, because we got bigger clients from it and we got more eyeballs onto us because we were running paid ads. So guys, paid ads, if you're above 10K a month, you got to do, and you just got to eat the money at first, and you guys will scale up much faster with paid ads. So paid ads are the way if you want to get to 100K plus a month with your agency. So guys, moving on to step 3 is that you need to be really selective with who you work with. I know this seems counterintuitive, but if you work with people who you don't want to work with, it's going to make your life a lot worse. So for me, I only work with people who have a fully built out sales team, or people helping them close the leads that I send them. And this is because I only want to work with those people because I know that they'll dial the leads, they'll follow up with the leads, and they'll have the best shot of actually closing the leads that I send them. Because I've worked with people in the past who are just one-man businesses, and this ultimately led to clients leaving me because I didn't have a team helping close those leads. And basically they just blame you for the lead quality and they end up churning. So I stopped working with those people because it hurt my reputation and it just wasn't a pleasant experience. So I only work with people who I want to work with, and this has made my life easier and has allowed us to scale up much faster, up to over 100K a month, right? So you really need to be selective with who you work with, and your life will be so much easier, and this will allow you to scale and get a lot better results for your clients if you only work with people who you want to work with, guys. So really be selective with who you work with, and your life will be so much easier when scaling up to 100K plus a month. And guys, bringing me to my 4th point is that you need to charge more. You're not going to get to 100K plus a month by only charging 1 to 2K a month retainers, unless if you guys want like 50, 60 clients. So you need to charge more, and the way to do this is either 1, by providing more value, or 2, finding bigger clients. And what worked for us is basically finding bigger clients. So you can find bigger clients by finding clients who have multiple locations, multiple business owners, everything like that. And this is a good way to be able to charge more, because most likely if they have multiple locations, they'll be able to spend more with you. And in return, you can make more money by providing them more value, by getting them more business. You can make more money from this. So guys, realistically, if you want to hit 100K plus a month, you're going to need to go beyond just the 1 to 2K a month retainers and start charging 5 to 10K plus per client. And this will allow you to scale a lot easier. I know it's easier said than done, but if you find a way to provide more value and get bigger clients, you guys will make more money, and it'll be a lot easier for you guys to scale up. And guys, my last point is hiring. You need to hire if you want to scale up to 100K plus a month. And without hiring, you won't ever get there, because you'll be trying to do everything by yourself, and that's just impossible. And you guys will lose clients. You guys will lose out on your service delivery, and you guys will just make a lot of mistakes if you guys don't hire out. So we hired a team so we could remove ourselves from the business, because who wants to be in their business all day long? So we hired out a team. We hired video editors, copywriters, and a media buyer, so that could remove a lot of the grunt work for ourselves, so we could focus on more higher level activities, focus on different things like that, so we could actually move the business forward. But if we were stuck doing this all the time, this would limit our growth and we'd be stuck in the day-to-day, so our business couldn't scale. But before you guys hire, you need to know how to do everything in the business so you guys can effectively train these hires so they can actually get good results for your agency. If you guys don't know how to do anything and you try to hire out, it will fail. And these hires won't know how to do anything. Because most likely in the beginning, you won't be hiring A+ players because of the budget for your hires. So you'll most likely need to train people up to become the people that you want them to be. And you can only do this if you know what you're doing, so you guys can actually train them. So in order to train them, have proper SOPs. Have one-on-one calls each day, and basically be able to train them up so they become the hire that you want them to be. But this is only possible after you know how to do everything in your business. So we didn't really hire out until after like the 30 to 40K a month mark. But once we did that, we are able to effectively train these hires. And when we tried bringing on people when we didn't know as much of what we were doing, it failed, and we ended up firing them. But we thought that it was because of them, but it was most likely on us because we didn't train them properly. So guys, hiring is a must if you guys want to get to 100K plus a month, so you guys can remove yourselves from the business and actually focus on higher level activities. So guys, I hope this video helped out. If you got any value from it, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, I'll also drop my Calendly below. But that is it for this video. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Get to work, and peace, guys.